As 2020 came to a close, it's evident that countless people had an eye on the crypto uptrend. Big names made big moves, inspiring even bigger moves, bringing in the new year. Bitcoin is continuously breaking all-time records. PayPal and Square previously had made public announcements, changing the game for consumers, but what is even more interesting is what's next for Visa.
Visa will offer a credit card that rewards purchases in Bitcoin rather than cash or airline miles in early 2021. Interesting. Visa. That is a level of credibility for Bitcoin like never before. For Visa to say, I'm going to reward purchases in Bitcoin.
Yep.
We're excited to add credit cards to our suite of products and expand Bitcoin's accessibility to a broader set of consumers, Zach Prince said, the CEO. This card makes it simple and risk-free for people to gain or increase exposure to new asset classes without changing their spending or investing habits. Visa will launch a credit card that rewards users in Bitcoin instead of traditional cash air miles in 2021. The card comes out with an annual fee of $200. Users will receive 1.5% of their purchases back in Bitcoin and bonus of $250 in the world's most popular digital currency after spending $3,000 or more within the first 3 months. What does this mean for Bitcoin?
Visa's humble but astonishing recent developments may hold the biggest potential for mainstreaming cryptocurrency, but they aren't the only power players transforming our financial future. First, let's take a look at some other key contributors. But before we do that, if you like the content, please hit the like button and subscribe. It greatly helps our channel. Square is a very well-known name for consumers and has been integrating with crypto since 2018 when the company launched Bitcoin trading with Cash App, making buying and selling more accessible for consumers. Throughout 2019 and 2020, Square has worked on multiple projects centralized around cryptocurrency, but it wasn't until October 2020 when they publicly announced the $50 million investment in Bitcoin. An article posted on their website publicizing the investment states, "We believe that Bitcoin has the potential to be a more ubiquitous currency in the future," said Square's chief financial officer, Amrita Ahua. "As it grows in adoption, we intend to learn and participate in a disciplined way. For a company that is building products based on a more inclusive future, this investment is a step on that journey." It's clear Square isn't the only major company preparing for a new financial future. PayPal's announcement that customers will be able to buy and sell cryptocurrencies has been quite the hot topic lately. Within PayPal's website in the My Money tab, there are a number of helpful articles targeting the general public in attempts to make the integration as smooth as possible. This new feature is a huge step opening doors of opportunity for the average consumer. In the app, you'll be able to track crypto prices by reading the classic line graph with similar features you would find on the other exchange platforms. A transaction in the app will instantly convert your cryptocurrency to whichever fiat currency at any of PayPal's 26 million merchants around the world. As described in the press release, PayPal's mission is to increase consumer understanding and adoption of cryptocurrency. Cutting off person-to-person payments creates complete reliance on third parties. PayPal's approach to crypto is likely to set the standard that major companies will follow for apparent regulatory purposes. Although this is obviously not the crypto we're used to, and some would argue it goes against the very purpose of cryptocurrency. Still, this new development opens the door for millions to jump on the crypto bandwagon.
You've seen the use of cash decline precipitously. Something like 40 to 70% of consumers no longer want to handle cash. And just like every industry is digitizing right now, that is also happening in the financial services world. There is no question that people are flocking to digital payments and digital forms of currency. And one of the things that we looked at, and we talked to regulators around the world, central banks around the world, and it became clear to me that it's a matter of, not if, but when and how you'll start to see more and more central banks issue forms of digital currencies. And I think you'll have more and more utility happen with cryptocurrencies. One of the things that we allowed is not just making it easy to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies, but very importantly, early next year, we're going to allow cryptocurrencies to be a funding source for any transaction happening on all 28 million of our merchants.
PayPal's efforts are standalone in comparison to Visa's many subtle partnerships, which may be why their moves in the past year have been less emphasized. The biggest US crypto exchange, Coinbase, will offer a Visa debit card that enables users to spend crypto from their Coinbase accounts. The biggest non-US crypto exchange, Binance is offering a Visa debit card without any fees and offers rewards based on customers' Binance token balance. Many other companies, including BlockFi, Cred, and Simplex, joined in on the action with their own Visa card programs. Simplex, a fiat to crypto on-ramp service, has over 200 affiliate businesses that can now offer crypto debit cards to their customers. A snippet from Visa's website announcement on July 22, 2020 states, Visa has been working closely with licensed and regulated digital currency platforms like Coinbase and Fold to provide a bridge between digital currencies and our existing global network of 61 million merchants. Around the world, more than 25 digital currency wallets have linked their services to Visa, giving users an easy way to spend from their digital currency balance using a Visa debit or prepaid credential. Anywhere Visa is accepted. Visa's already established payment systems absorbing crypto dramatically improves our ability to circulate cryptocurrency, taking it to the next level for consumers. Crypto debit cards are an essential next step, allowing fiat-like convenience to shop using cryptocurrencies digitally or in a physical store location. Forbes published an article on December 2nd, 2020 about Visa's collaboration with Circle to introduce support for Circle's USDC stablecoin, a cryptocurrency directly linked to the value of the dollar developed on the Ethereum blockchain. This will enable select Visa cardholders and merchants to send and receive foreign transactions using USDC with instant conversion to any local currency. Visa predicts that $120 trillion worth of wire transfers and checks will be made next year, each purchase costing as high as $50, no matter the size of the transaction. Since USDC settles on the Ethereum blockchain, transfers will close in as little as 20 seconds and can be executed close to free. Visa hopes its large array of retailers will gladly utilize this fresh, nearly instant alternative method of payment. This is a big incentive for people to make the switch. It is not to say that Visa explicitly shouts news from the rooftops about crypto cards being issued. Predictably, it's their partners that are marketing and distributing news. Visa has a pay no mind to the man behind the curtain vibe, with little desire for publicity. Regardless, the news will spread. In the same July 22nd web announcement I referenced earlier, Visa also stated, "We believe that digital currencies have the potential to extend the value of digital payments to a greater number of people and places. As such, we want to help shape and support the role they play in the future of money." Regardless of the humble approach, Visa is quite clear about their position and contribution to the potential monetary revolution. Still, the awareness of crypto in the mainstream is very low. As the status the survey reveals, the use of Bitcoin in developing countries is below 10%, with the lowest percentage in Sweden, Denmark, and Japan. Meanwhile, others are optimistically projecting that this figure will rise to 90% of the US population by 2030. These are big steps toward awareness and widespread adoption. Of course, this does not imply that everyone will rush out and dump their entire bank accounts into cryptocurrency, and there's always a chance the market will see a correction after a massive uptrend, but a correction, no matter how steep, would not be the end, especially considering the economic crisis in which fiat currencies are losing their purchasing power. More entrants will inevitably invest in the market. I think many tech companies and payment giants alike are observing this major shift taking place, and they either need to join it or get run over by it. So with all that being said, stay calm, fellow crypto fans, and hodl. Thanks for watching today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have an opinion. We'll see you on the next one.